Hey there, everyone. This is Felina from FelinaDenalis.com, Spiritual Fitness Coaching. So, today I just wanted to share with you how I am recharging. So, one of the things that I know that happens for most of us is that we kind of get overwhelmed and we take on all these tasks. And if we're lucky and we're smart, eventually we start taking some time to reboot by unplugging. And if you want to learn more about rebooting, check out my video on how to reboot. Um, but it's also really important to, once you've kind of rebooted yourself, to think about recharging. And we all do different things to recharge ourselves, and we all kind of intuitively understand that when the battery is depleted, we need to recharge. And it's really easy to go to those negative, kind of toxic, habitual behaviors that we think recharge us temporarily, but actually deplete us. And what I really want to introduce is the concept of recharging your batteries with the things that serve you most and that recharge your spirit and body and mind all together. So, one of the things that I do with people on the retreats that I lead, like the one I have upcoming in Greece the first week of September, the Reboot, Recharge, Reconnect retreat, is really giving people an opportunity to get clear about what really recharges me on a daily basis. It's election day here in California, and I just voted, and that oddly enough, recharged me because one of my values is being an engaged citizen. And so by voting and having that active connection with the voting process, I feel more recharged on the inside. So, voting isn't something we do every day, though, but there are other practices that we can engage in on a much more consistent and regular basis that do recharge us. Some things that maybe you'll find enjoyable are things like yoga and hiking, things that I'm actually very, very fond of. I live in Palm Springs, which is paradise, and hiking is amazing here. And the practice of consistently recharging, though, is an incredibly important one for building a fulfilling life. So my invitation to you is to really think about what can you do today to help you recharge. If it's voting, maybe you want to be engaged in the voting process, or maybe it's recharging your batteries by eating some healthy, sustainable, organic food. Maybe that's what your thing is. Or maybe you like to recharge by hanging out with your friends in an intimate kind of gathering. I know nothing nourishes me quite like being in small, intimate spaces with people where we can connect authentically. So I invite you today to consider, how do you recharge yourself? And I'd love to hear from you. Please feel free to share with me in the comments below. And if you want more information on recharging, I'd love it if you would consider joining me for the Reboot, Recharge, Reconnect retreat during the first week in September in Greece. It's going to be a yoga and coaching retreat. We'll have opportunities to hike, opportunities to meditate, and mostly to eat incredible, sustainable organic food on an olive farm in Greece, which is going to be an incredibly magical experience. If you want to find out more about it, check out FelinaDenalis.com. I'd love to see you there. Be well and stay recharged.